I think you may be feeling a little uncomfortable with all of this. You may be feeling uncomfortable with whatever that final Herculean effort was. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now this is a general reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars is worth a look at the moment. For whatever sign is in the title down below. It's the same introduction for all of them. There's a timestamp down below if you watch more than one, and you should watch more than one. You want to at least watch your Sun and your Rising, if not your Moon stroke Mars stroke Venus. Especially because in ancient astrology, the rising sign was the more important one. If you don't know what your rising and your moon sign is, there is a link down below to get yourself a free birth chart. All you need is the time, exact time, date obviously, and place of birth, which you can load that in and download the PDF. There's also a link down there to the Facebook group where you can see more effective notifications of when I post my videos, because not all the YouTube ones always go out, I gather. I don't get all the notifications of all the channels I'm subscribed to, but I'm subscribed to a lot, so I struggle to keep track sometimes. On that note, though, if you join the Facebook group, please don't let it prevent you from subscribing here. I'm a new YouTube channel, newish, I'm 5 months old now. So, yeah, I need all the subscriptions I can get. Anyway, this is a reading about the new moon in Aries that happened last Tuesday. They're late. We know the chaos that is going on in the world at the moment. These energies last, however, for a month long. And this is quite an essential new moon, with it also being at the start of the astrological new year. There's a lot of intention setting that you can do. And yes, the peak was at the new moon, but this is intention setting that you can create through the whole month. And with Saturn just moving into Aquarius, you can start things now and make progress now on things that will then calm down, or at least have the structure build up around them that you need while Saturn returns into Capricorn. And then as it pushes forward again at the end of the year, whatever you're planning now should really take off. That's the plan. We are in a very special time. We are in a very crazy time. No doubt you'll have plenty of time to watch all the videos of all your placements that you need, since wherever you are in the world, if you're not isolated at home yet, then you soon will be, but you probably already are. So good luck, everybody. Stay home. You know, there's... I know a few people will react going, they're not telling me I can't move around. Do it. Stay home. One, if you're into the YouTube tarot readings, enjoy the time of being able to look within. But more importantly, you could be a carrier and you can end up with spreading the virus in a way that will affect the elderly and the vulnerable. And you don't have to be that old to be vulnerable to it, and you don't necessarily have to be that unhealthy to be vulnerable to it, it appears, either. Anyway, move on. Back to the tarot. So it's going to be a Celtic cross, clarified, with some oracle cards. I'm doing a special thing for the new moon this time. I'm going to pull out my angel cards to see what angel is supporting us, because we all need that at the moment. Oops. And there I go, destroying my set. But I'm also going to pull out one of my Demon Possessed Tarot to see which Goetic spirit can be supporting us at the moment. I will be looking at the God forces that are for and against us. Yeah, I've really said everything about the new moon and the intention settings. So I've also posted on my Facebook page a video from Achita Bava, formerly Richard Ellenbass, who has done a wonderful thing about the new moon. And there's a few other astrologer videos on there. This is a really important new moon. If you're into your astrology or want to know about it, then go and have a look, or just look up on YouTube New Moon in Aries Astrology. This is a big, big time, and I don't have the expertise to explain it half as well as they do. But the question that I am looking at, I've called these readings Riding the New Moon, because riding the new moon energies, but I want to put the bit at the end about what the reading's about. So, yeah, riding the new moon energies through this month into the new year, whether it's Vedic astrology or Western astrology, it is the astrological new year. So, with no further ado, let me bring up the cards. Welcome Capricorn rising, moon and other placements if you've just joined us after the timestamp. And of course, if you are Capricorn rising, this is happening in your 4th house, your house of your home and the roots of your being, which is really interesting considering the cards that I'm seeing here. Going through the oracle cards, we have a win-win outcome is forecast, which is very interesting since there seems to be a lot of conflict that has been going on, is going on, and is pretty much coming to an end right now. It's almost like you're able to make one final Herculean effort to just put an end to some form of conflict and emerge victorious. You are certainly feeling victorious, and you're certainly feeling that that is a very practical result for you. And I feel that there's with this 6 of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles, is a very comfortable King of Pentacles. He's very connected, very grounded. He has a dog, he has a cow, he has cake. I mean, cake is always good. But he also has the vines wrapped around his throne and around his legs, and a very nice glass of wine there as well. He is in a position of some comfort. And I believe that that's where you are feeling, because this final Herculean effort that I think you may have already made, it's almost like everything was going horribly wrong, and then suddenly you've pulled a rabbit out of the hat and you've made one final effort. With this 10 of Swords here, it's an end to torment, but it's a very hopeful 10 of Swords, this one. The witch is lying on the ground with the 10 swords stuck out into her assailant running away. She still has the strength to grab out for her broom, and she will be fine. And that's what I really do feel, especially since that is clarifying the 9 of Cups. However, I think you may be feeling a little uncomfortable with all of this. You may be feeling uncomfortable with whatever that final Herculean effort was. I do sort of feel that there's very little need, because you have what is coming in for you from Spirit is commitment and recognition. There is a celebration coming in for you, and there is recognition of everything that you have done, where you have been declaring victory in a battle where I think the other people now feel, the other parties in this now feel that whatever it is pointless. Why should they carry on? You are winning. But you're not leaving them out of it. You are considering their needs as well as your own, because you'd had enough of the various secrets and subterfuge and having to do things by the light of the night, and you decided to surge ahead forward and do something about all of this, whatever it was, and you have been successful. That's really nice. It's like you are definitely putting a matter to rest, and you are considering not just your victory, but whoever it is that you have had a victory over, you're considering them as well. And if you're not, you should be. Now, other people think that you're going ahead on your own and that you're not really listening. I wouldn't normally say this on a tarot reading, but I don't think you need to listen. I really don't think you need to listen, because you have a wonderful driving force all of your own. I mean, you've had the wisdom of half the planets of the solar system in your sign recently. If anyone who has been exposed to the many planetary energies and has that energies in their, on their side, it's going to be you. We have sovereignty as an oracle card as well. So you are coming into your own power. Yeah, of course you're standing on your own because you're coming into your own power. That makes sense. And what we also have is Bina, with the left eye of the tree of life, knowledge, and Shatael, the angel of silence. Now, that angel of silence, I might just look them up because I think there's something in the book that, you know, when you've got that feeling that you're missing something, that's normally the call for me to look in the book. Words fail, the wind dies, the earth comes to a rest. Shatael descends in stillness. New forms for all things emerge, touched by the elusive fingers of the angel Shatael. Space fills with silence and void gains new meaning. We are held still by the grip of its presence. Fear is useless, as its presence is almost always brief. Silence slides over your ears, enveloping your awareness completely as if you've closed your eyes. Take a moment, take the silence within you and use it to still the tremors of your soul. Shatael wills it. So what I'm getting from that is, yeah, you have scored a victory. As long as you are looking after the conquered as well as enjoying being the conqueror, you're fine. But you have got a way to look after all people involved here. As I say, a win-win outcome is forecast. But you're hoping that this victory is a permanent one and that you are getting a wish fulfillment and that it has been led by a sense of wisdom and not just a sense of stubbornness. And it has. That star card here is echoed in that Seven of Swords that started this whole process going. You know, you did, well done, you did listen to your intuition. You are going onto very secure new shores. There is a journey coming up, whether it's metaphorical, whether it's vocational, whether it is actually physical, although at the moment probably not, where you're going to be okay, you and yours. We've got this clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So we've got a lot of material goods occurring. Now, the goetic spirit that you can assist you in these times is Paimon, with the Queen of Wands. Paimon, if I remember, is one of the kings of hell. Teaches art and sciences, tells anything one desires to know, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, and gives good familiars. Now remember, any energy they have, they can do the opposite of as well. But I'm really interested in that tells anything one desires to know aspect, because that's the other thing that I got with Bina and Shatael together. Knowledge, the Sephiroth of knowledge with the Angel of Silence. I feel that there's information that is coming to you that is worth keeping quiet. You've been keeping things quiet anyway. You've put an end to the reasons for keeping things quiet. You don't necessarily have to stop keeping those things quiet. You've just put paid to the reasons that they needed to be quiet. But it doesn't matter to anybody. What is... doesn't matter to anybody. No, that's not right. It doesn't matter whether it's... There would be no effect if these secrets were now revealed, but it's just not worth the hassle, I think. That's the way I want to say it. Because the god forces that are trying to oppress you are Plutus with wealth and Aries with warmongering. Now, Aries Mars has just passed through your sign. I'm not even sure he's left yet. So, yeah, there's going to have been conflict, but you have used your brains, Prometheus with cunning here, to get around all of that. Keep that cunning going, okay? But keep that cunning going with making sure that everybody gets that good solution. Not just you, but the people you were fighting as well. So this is something that is for the benefit of everyone. That's what I'll call the reading, I think, for the benefit of everyone. Because you are really coming into a leadership role here. The Gateway Oracle card is Revealing Radiance. My light illuminates the world. You have been a leader in this situation, whether that's been obvious or not, because there's been a lot of secrets going on here. And you are going to be seen as that leader because you are seen as being strong, even if someone is accusing you of not really listening. It's not something that you need to listen to. Finally, the angel that is working in your support, the angel of eternal love. As I let love in, it stays in my soul forever. So that is again echoing to me this Two of Pentacles of making sure there is that win-win outcome. There is that benefit for all people involved. There's more to life than money, but the money aspect for you, or at least the resources, abundance aspect for you, is fine. Things are moving, things are changing. You started this, you are getting your wish fulfillment. I don't see a 10 of Cups here, so I can't say that you're getting better than wish fulfillment. But with the Star, with 6 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles at the very end, with that 9 of Cups at the centre of the reading, this is your wish fulfillment unfolding. So, if your wish fulfillment unfolding is positive, great. If your wish fulfillment is not so positive, keep examining it. Make sure that you are committed to the right things and make sure that you are getting recognised for the right things. So whether that means revealing some of those secrets or not, my initial feeling is certain secrets, if you reveal them, it'll just start the fight again. So, you know, there's still somebody ready to fight. Keep those secrets private, but make sure that whoever it is that's still ready to fight, make sure that they're okay as well. Okay, so that's a really nice reading. It looks like it's been a lot of hard work, and there's still a little bit of hard work to come, but things can return to something resembling normal, and you will have resolution with this, but you are being guided. There's 2 eagles guiding this King of Cups here. You know, with the 6 of Cups being that nostalgic family aspect, but I almost feel like both of those are in a new garden. So they're having their happiness somewhere new. So they've taken the good from the old and got rid of the bad. Because, hey, nice garden. Okay, so, and I am not calling the reading, hey, nice garden. If this means anything to you, Capricorn, comment down below. Please press the subscribe button because it helps the channel and me, or the like button because it helps the video, or of course both if you're feeling quite generous. But yes, you're to be looking after everybody, remember, feel generous. In the meantime, there's a link down below for the Facebook group. You can see I always post my videos on there as well. You can contact me directly through there, and I also post all the astrology videos that I'm watching where I get all of my information from, and sometimes other readers as well, because there's some great astrologers and some great readers on YouTube. So yeah, for anybody, press like and subscribe. If there's someone you follow on YouTube, like and subscribe them. In the meantime, for most people I've been saying best of luck, but I don't need to say best of luck. This looks like it's working out wonderfully for you. Be magnanimous. Oh, that's what I could call the reading. Be magnanimous. Cheers.